Both Kent and Ottawa counties are reporting an increase of domestic violence calls, and social service organizations say it is a trend they've seen for years. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores is here now with details.
Juliet, in Kent County, domestic violence calls to local law enforcement are up 35% since the start of the pandemic, and this year domestic violence-related homicides are on track to double. Local organizations hope their available social services plus changes to policy can help survivors.
It's important for our whole community to understand that domestic violence is a public health crisis right now.
In the last year, crisis calls to Safe Haven Ministries are up 25%, and CEO Rachel Verweiss says the complexity of those calls from domestic violence survivors are changing too.
Our advocates are spending more than double the amount of time than previously. So in 2019, our average amount of time contact with a crisis contact was 10 minutes, and now it is over 20 minutes.
Resilience, advocates for ending violence in Ottawa County, is seeing the same thing.
Personal protection order requests are on the rise and increasing, as well as the prosecutor's office informed us that they're getting reports of one strangulation a week, which shows an increase in lethality and risk of danger.
To help survivors and others in the community, Resilience is wrapping up a series of online trainings on domestic and sexual violence. This Thursday's session is on gaslighting, a control tactic often used by abusers.
It's skills-based training. It's also affirming, and if anything, I hope that it helps people feel like they're validated in their experience.
The escalation of the violence is really concerning.
At YWCA West Central Michigan, CEO Sharice Mitchell says it's important to focus on resources for survivors, but also focus on the systems that fail the community.
And what systems do we need to put in place so that people aren't resorting to violence, aren't resorting to power and control? Are we asking ourselves, why are people choosing that violent behavior, and get at that root cause and that root problem? Then we don't have to ask the question of why didn't she leave, because the violence shouldn't be happening in the first place.
One of the systems she and other community leaders want to see is a domestic violence court.
That's one of the things we're working on right now is the ARPA funding from the county. We're hoping to maybe establish a domestic violence court. To early intervention. We'd like to get to these cases, these individuals who are at risk earlier.
Becker and Verweiss say there's already progress from the courts to consider PPOs for survivors over mutual restraining orders.
You should have a victim, if you will, and somebody that should be prevented from contacting the victim. So action has been taken along those lines.
And I hope that it's something that our county commission can respond to and be part of building the solution to a problem that is staring us at, in the face. And we don't want to see more headlines that are homicides.
For a link to all the services available through these three organizations, you can go to our website, 13onyourside.com. Juliet.
Andrea, thank you.